Don? Cool. Hey, I'm Todd at Jerry's Garage. We want to talk to you today about your AC. Unless you want to use one of these in your car to keep you cool this summer, it might be a good idea to have your AC inspected to make sure that your pressures are correct. This is a set of gauges. You notice the red side, that's your high side, and your blue side, that's your low side. And your pressures, depending on your ambient temperature, your low side should be in the 30s, and your high side should be around 250 psi. Things that can affect your AC performance are things like your clogged evaporator core. This is actually where all your AC magic happens. This one isn't actually too particularly bad, but you can see it's got some human hair in there, some little bugs, and it's got some leaves and stuff. It's very, very important. See the leaves? It's very important. Don't park your car under trees that shed and their blossoms come off, like crepe myrtles are really bad, because what happens is ultimately where it goes, you know, your hood and your windshield meet, you have that cowl right there. Well, it goes down through there and then it'll get clogged in your evaporator core. These things actually get pretty nasty. It's a good idea to change out your in-cabin air filter. Do that periodically. Some of them are pretty nasty to change out, and you find all types of DNA on them, which is always very fun. So this is where your AC actually gets the cool air, because your compressor takes Freon. Freon is refrigerant, and what happens is when it comes into the compressor, there's a low side, which they call the suction side, so it sucks it in, and this turns and it makes pressure. That's why they call it a compressor. And then you'll have your high side fitting where it goes out. Well, once that high pressure hits this little radiator looking device, your evaporator core, it goes to a low pressure area. So you go from high pressure where your Freon is a liquid to low pressure where your Freon actually turns into a gas. And when it expands like that, it is an endothermic reaction. Therefore, it gets nice and cool. It's not exothermic, big word. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it. But anyways, so this is where all the cooling happens. And this device actually has like your blower motor, not the redneck cooling fan, but you know, you have a blower motor that blows air across here, and that's where you get your cooling effect. So if you notice that your AC may not be cooling as good, maybe the compressor is clicking on and off, because this little device right here, your clutch assembly, when it starts getting low on Freon, your AC cycles quickly. It'll click on, click off. You'll notice your idle of your car deviating, going up and down. So anyways, back to the subject. If your AC doesn't seem to be working so good, you should come by, see me. I'm Todd. I'm at Jerry's Garage. We do a free 10-point AC assessment. So let us know you saw the video on YouTube and come by the shop. You can call us, 255-7627. Ask for Todd or Charlie, and we'll keep you cool this summer.